spontaneous, but yet well planned. Yet well planned. What else? What else? Geeta Mani, come.
Involve everybody.
Okay, she involved the complete audience, so that's a magnetic personality. And everybody even said yes. You're obliged. That's 1 plus point. Padmaja, have you done? Chaitra?
All of you clap your hands. Hands up. Shake your hands. Wave your hands. Hold your hands. Finger on your lips. Stand your hands. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Open your ears.
ये तो सबकी माँ निकली.
Okay. Again, one more time. Clap your hands. Close your eyes. Stand up. Stand up and close your eyes. And jump upside. Jump. 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 Okay. Sit down.
You can ask them to jump 10 times.
Okay, I have to stand up and jump 10 times. Thanks, your class. Your ladies class. Actually, I don't know what to do. Just when they told to go.
Just go, that's it. Acha, so what about
Acting personality.
you know what did she do? You do this. That means, yes, it's a general's nod. You see, a general's nod. A general nods the army saying yes. That's the way she was doing. When she said something, commanded something, and everybody did, then she gave a little this thrust of the neck, like a duck. That shows yes, you have listened to what I said, and then I come back to my mood. Okay? जिसका नहीं वो आ जाओ. What about her?
She's obliging her order.
They have that kismet part. Okay, so did you see her eyes? Her eyes have a lot of purity in her eyes. That is 1 plus point again. If you if you can express more with your eyes, it's a good.
Now it's a rhyme session, right? Can we sing a rhyme now? Yeah. I'll sing this one for me. I'll teach you one thing, okay? Goosey, goosey, gander, where shall I wander? Upstairs and downstairs in my lady chamber. Then I met an old man who would not say his prayers.
knows where is the knowledge, but she is a little off. You are calling for trouble.
Arumika can drink, but
You will forget your beer.
see how bad.
पता चला बचपन में क्या थी? There was hard time to the teachers. This child seems just like this. To handle these children, please come on 27, 28, 29. Okay, what about her?
She's very sweet.
She's sweet to the extent that the student is leading her. There's certain firmness that the teacher is supposed to have. हाँ? Firmness आप में ज़रूरी है. ठीक है, now since we're talking about body language, before we wind up for the lunch, tell me, what is body language? Body language means what you do with your limbs, hands, legs, eyes, everything. First, let's talk about the eye. Why the eye? Eye is a very important aspect of the body. Eye shows expressions like no other body or no other words can also say. That is why बोलते हैं ना कि दिल की बात आपने सुन ली. दिल में कौन सी बात है? Other than pumping of the blood, the four chambers do nothing else. Okay? Listening to the expression. Sensitivity comes when you can read the eyes. How do you start reading eyes? Look at yourself in the mirror. How do your eyes seem to be? Are they sad? Imagine, you have just fought with someone. Come immediately and look at somebody. You can see the depth of sadness. When you're very happy, come back to the mirror. Look at, you're not being vain. You're studying. You can't study others around you, so study yourself. You can see the twinkle in the eyes. When you're puzzled, you can see a cloudy formation. It doesn't mean you start having clouds into your eyes, but you can see a cloudy formation. That is, you're thinking. When you're inquisitive, the pupils rise. You can see the eyes being amazed and wonder. The brows, the eyebrows also. If this is your eye, again, I'm very bad at it. What else? Who uses emoticons? Vandana, Paramita? Emoticons कौन use करता है usually? आप use करती हो, आ जाओ. Give me the different eyebrows. How the eyebrows struck, complementing the eyes. Some no eyebrows. Oh, they shape their brows. ये आपने आँखों से बता दो. Yes. हाँ, आप अपने face से बता दो. Because you are a very good choreographer. What's this? Stress and I have had enough of it. What no emotions, no? Have to the end of my tether. The end of my tether. मतलब मेरी परेशानी सैचुरेट हो गई अब और नहीं. with their eyes. Yes, they have a good candidate. And Dhanashree is also a good candidate. Happy. Happy. When you are happy, you have crow's feet here and your eye goes down. Sad. Angry. That's root hour. Angry. Okay. तो भूत चढ़ा हुआ है. Amazed. Surprised. Squeamish. Yuck, yuck. She's got well made up eyebrows. And shy. ये too much हो गया. ये too much हो गया. ये too much हो गया. Winking. Sleepy. Sleeping. Sleepy when you're about to sleep. Tired. Anybody else who wants to have an expression? Ji. Good. Funny. She's a clown. Funny. Saw that naughtiness in the eye? Thoughtful. Turning of the eyes, thinking for a solution. Search for a solution. Lonely. That's about it. I'm done. Any other expressions that you want to know? Impatient. बता दो. आजा बता दो. आ रहे हैं ना इसलिए पतिदेव जब पिया घर आ रहे हैं तो. Okay, thank you dear. Now, maintaining open eye contact is very important for personality development. Why? Because you have to be connected. You want to talk with somebody, you have to be connected with somebody. For example, if Paramita is speaking with me, I have to look at her. If I don't look at her, it shows that I'm not interested in what she's saying. And a child needs that interest from you. A child seeks that interest from you. He wants to give attention to you. If you want the child to have complete attention in what you say, you have to give attention to what he says. It's a give and take for the child. Barter system. So have eye contact. But don't stare at the child. You know what staring is? Staring is also considered as punishment, which Indian women usually do it. Exactly, that one look is more than enough to take the child proper. Nowadays, तो कोई परवाह नहीं करता. Let this mother look. मैं तो चला अपने काम. That staring goes, staring and not batting your eyelid. But always batting the eyelid is also supposed to be in contact, on contact with people. Okay? So eye contact is very important. Maintaining of eye contact. Second, how you use your limbs. Now, for example, if I am going, I see a lot of girls doing it, professors. I wonder why they do it. Come on, you have not come for a game. That. Yes or no? Okay. Yes, you can do it a little bit. Do not keep yourself close. A lot of teachers say, yes, children, hurry up and do your work. This means close. I am keeping my love to myself. I am keeping my emotions to myself. I am not letting it go. As a preschool teacher, you have to let go. Let go, not frustration. Happy, sad emotion. Let the child know that. Today ma'am is sad. Today ma'am is pensive. Why? Let's have a game on it. Then, clutching up. I see a lot of spiritual people. Lord have mercy on their soul. Come on. When you want them to have mercy, you show them mercy. There was this teacher who said, this child doesn't know how to do this ABC work. I said, whatever work you want the child to know, is supposed to be shown by you. Have a game on it or have a lesson on it and show the child how it is supposed to be done. Because nowadays children want practicality. That is why they are more tuned into the games than to the relations. Why are they tuned to the games? Now the child needs practical stuff. They don't want to read instructions. They just want to go directly to it. So you also jump into the bandwagon and show them how it is supposed to be done. They'll also go for it. And sitting style. Let's go to the sitting style. Indian women are supposed to be neat by nature, are supposed to be elegant by nature. Indian women usually know how to sit. Okay. Now when I sit, I should have my knees together. I cannot sit this way. Unless I go trekking and I'm so tired that I go wherever I want to. I cannot afford to sit this way. Anybody who can't see, you can stand up. Okay? Knees always together. In case, because your thighs are bigger, fatter, broader, and usually teachers do have that, because teachers usually don't do exercises, and due to any illness. In case you want to keep a distance, maximum 4 feet distance, not more than. We had a teacher, you can come here and stand. Better. We had a teacher who was teaching boys high school. And since you're teaching boys high school, you see the child of 8th to 10th standard has more inflow of hormones and he actually doesn't know how to react in certain situations. Man is a man. Man is a man. What do we do? What do we do in this situation? This teacher sat this way, legs open, and she keeps it closed and she says, don't try to act smart with me. What kind of smartness are you showing? You give that dialogue and you sit in that way and you are asking him not to act smart. What is the child supposed to do? He, along with 2 or 3 of his friends who were of the same character, in the end raped and murdered them. And she was a mother of 2. Her husband was a very good loving person, software engineer, mother of 2. Do not stand in center, sides mein ja sakte ho. Okay? There is a particular way which we sit. I'm going to show you a side view. I sit this way. Now, this is a proper way wherein my legs are in front, my comfortable way. Okay? I can keep it together, I can keep it a little away, no issues. When I go for an interview, how do I sit? I keep my legs behind me. Keep it crossed, no issue. It's not necessary to keep one leg on top of the other. But in case you do, it's like I'm locking myself up. No issues. No issues, but this is not the way. You keep it side. नहीं आता है तो आपको जानना है. You still can't do it, start practicing. Start practicing. Never ever in an interview sit this way. This is a man's style. We don't have like shampoos for men, for women, but yet this is not the way to sit. You want to look dainty? One leg goes on top of the other. Okay, madam, it's very elegantly. I've seen her sitting. Vidya also. Very good. Very good. One knee on top of the other. Okay? In case you can't, a little bit is fine, but not too much. Okay, yoga kar rahe ho? Okay? One leg on top of the other, but see to it that your leg does not point out to the other person. This is one thing. And in case I am having a conversation with a person sitting on my side, my leg usually is turned towards there because I am showing that I am towards you. I am listening to what you are saying. I can't have a person sitting on my left and I am having my knee here because I tend to be a little more inside. It's not usually necessary, but yes, that is the norm. In India, we feel it is disrespect showing your legs to the other person. But back abroad, it's not considered disrespect. It's considered to be one with the person you're communicating. And what do you do with your hands? Can you keep it this way? No. One on top of the other. Your hands are one on top of the other. You can keep it close, or you can keep it a little bit more. Okay? Do not always keep clasping to something, files or books and whatnot. आप यहाँ पे आ सकते हो, जिसको नहीं दिख रहा है यहाँ पे आ जाओ. Vimla and all, you can come here. So we can't see. Don't stand in front of, Okay? Yes, some people cannot sit that way, despite they being practiced. Maybe due to age or maybe due to certain. Vimla, यहाँ पे आओ. I can hold up to some time, not all. I can hold up if this is considered wrong. If I go down or up sometimes, it's considered wrong. You understand what it means? It's considered wrong. Okay? And don't keep looking at yourself. Don't keep touching yourself. Touching your cheeks or your face is considered as nervous. Scratching. A lot of people scratch while they talk. Okay? Do not show yourself to be conscious of your skin. And in this situation, skin is considered as a conscious material. I see a lot of people, putting their hair behind. One, it's fine. Twice, it's fine. If it keeps coming up, better पीछे pin कर लो. This is not the time to let your hair down. Office, be it education, be it an interview, office, professionalism. After your 3 to 5 or 3 to 9 shift, later comes your personal life. There you party, do what you want to whatever extent you want. In the school, in the office, in an interview, you cannot afford to. Clear? Your legs. नहीं होता ऐसे रख लो कोई बात. That's your sitting style. Now about your posture. When you sit, I know as women we have a lot of waist. Indian women has a lot of waist because we don't tone our muscles and we end up having more and more and more, and our mummies and nannies think, oh wow, wonderful, she's more embodied. I think that's not wrong. It's an Indian scenario. Okay? But try to tone yourself to an extent. I'm not saying go slim. Try to tone yourself. Now, obviously our waist juts out when we sit. I can't say we are straight. Our waist juts out. You can't be straight also because, again, for obvious reasons. As it is, we have ample. Okay? So, ye straight. Backbone goes straight. I will show you. This is my backbone. This is my backbone. I keep it straight. How do I keep it straight? If this is my shoulder, push my shoulder behind. Push my shoulder behind and keep my back straight. Do not hunch. This is called as a hunch. Can you see that? Do not hunch. Shoulder back, back straight. And lift yourself up. You know how to lift yourself. Try to lift yourself, everybody. Sit up straight. Very good. Pritesh is already in a lift herself. Padma always is lifted. Please lift herself. Very good, very good. Okay? Now you know how to lift yourself up. When you sit, you cannot be like how you stand. Now when you are standing and looking at a class, सामने नहीं करना, यहाँ पे आ जाओ. जिसको यहाँ पे करना. Fine, like that. When you stand, you can keep your nose a little bit up because you are looking at everybody around. It's not just the front side. You're looking at all the children and you have to observe them while you teach. So you can lift up your nose. Though it is a matter of pride. People with high nose is called as a pride. It's not called as humility. But when you sit, your chin should be down. Your chin is never up. As a bed sits, it looks very unnatural. Chin goes down. Though the neck goes up. Try to keep your neck. Stretch your neck. Now how do we do the neck stretch exercises? Sitting, put your leg down. Keep your hands this way. Keep your hands this way. Yeah? Put your head down. Then go back. I'm not saying going complete that. That is two. Just come to the normal. Bring your head down slowly. Count of 5. You should be down. Then again 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next exercise was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only to the extent where you can see, don't break your spinal cord. And then you come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then goes the side exercise. Till 5 count here. Do not touch. Shoulders should always be straight. 5 count. And then you come back. Next is here 5 count. And then you come back. Do not go to the extent that you get stretched and then you have to put a collar. Please. Now, a very simple method of doing this exercise is lie down on your bed. The corner of your bed, keep your head in the corner. Shoulders should be supported. Edge होता है ना bed का? ये रख मार्क को कहाँ है? यहाँ. any part of the bed, I'm not saying north, south, east, west. जहाँ भी open है आपका bed, जहाँ पे post नहीं हो, you know what is posters? वो ना हो, bed post ना हो. This is your body. How do I draw the body? Okay, I'm going to draw it this way. This is my neck. This is my head. I slide and I bring my shoulders here. My neck goes down. My shoulders should have support. Lie down. Go down. Count of 5. Just this exercise. Every day, only one exercise for next 10 days. Then one exercise for next. Then one exercise. Then one exercise. Okay? I've shown you how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your neck helps you to look around. If you mobilize your neck, you have better observational skills to all over your class. You need not always completely turn and look at the child. You can stand here, look at this child, at the same time I am observing you also. A lot of ladies start getting back aches here. Why is that so? Because the neck and the shoulders, there are nerves which are connected. If you do this exercise, you tend to have a mobility. And some people even say that the neck increases. So yes, please measure your neck for next time. Yes, I'm not joking.
No,
How to become tall के books आते हैं. If you see कि how to become tall के books जो आते हैं, Indian books बहुत सारे मिलते हैं. There is neck exercise also, because a person can be short, but if your neck is properly tuned, you can appear. Okay? And if the children do it, yes, their neck becomes more. So that's your neck. Then goes to your hands. We have spoken about hands. We have spoken about back. Do not be hunched. Some people are hunched by nature. You have to correct yourself when you are walking into the class. We don't want the children to feel, ab ye aa gayi, chalo. Whose period? This one's period. Nature को आप बदल नहीं सकते. Correction कर सकते. Do not jet out too much, because as you know, for obvious reasons. Okay? But your shoulders should be properly placed. Okay? Make it a habit, it becomes your comfortable position. Back to square one as we call it. Okay? So that's about your shoulders, your legs, and now about your GBS.
Is it okay to cross the fingers?
कर सकते हो, but it's more of you want an intervention. When you are crossing, it means you want an intervention. People feel spiritual intervention. You might feel a friend to help you. It's not necessary, लेकिन अगर आपकी आदत बन गई है, fine. Correction तो कर सकते हो. One on top of the other is also fine. Okay? This gives you more space, loose space. And I feel you should come out of all that. You should come out of the clasps that you have with yourself. Have a little bit of free will. Have a little bit of free lateral thinking. ठीक है ना? Okay. So now about the frequency, freedom of movement. How do I move in a class? Madam, it is very simple to move in a class. If this is your space given to you, you can completely utilize during the course, during the lesson. And I would request you to move around the class also, because there are some children who will not understand. Yeah. Some places I have seen it's very, very thickly populated, high strength classes where you can't move in between. Keep a bit of place for the corridor. Matlab just walk up and down from there. Or put the children towards two sides and walk in between. That also you can. Benches are there while you are walking, also walk around. Have a note of each child. Because we are going to do lessons later, we have to keep a logbook कि आज दिन में बच्चे ने क्या किया, ये बच्चे ने ये किया, ये बच्चे ने ये किया. You should be already assessing them, observing them, putting it down. ठीक है? That was about your body language. What else comes in your body language? There are situations, in panic situations, you have to act upon it. There was once a child who got hurt and he was bleeding due to an accident. Now what did the teacher do? Hey, Allah, what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Now that is a panic situation. Always she shows she is very cool. You can't do that. No matter how panicky you are, no matter how fast your heart heart is beating, I can't show that. Yeah, human tendency, yeah, I might show it. But have control over your emotions. Don't scream and cry to an extent that even the parent is wondering, the children are running helter-skelter and they don't know what to do. Because they look up to you as a guardian. In panic situations, keep a control over yourself and think logically. Okay, now there is a problem. Assess the problem completely before you actually do something. The child might have just vomited. Or यहाँ पे teacher बोलती है कि बेहोश हो गए. That way it should not happen. Whatever is the situation, assess why is it happening, give a plausible reply to it. मतलब एक situation का solution दो. Give a first aid. First aid कर सकते हो. आप अपनी class में कर सकते हो. A responsible child you can send to the next room until you are doing the first aid to ask for a help, further assistance. Yeah, in case of major injury, you have to inform the higher authorities. The higher authorities immediately have to shift to the hospital, the child to the hospital, and you as a parent should take the initiative whether the call has been, you as a teacher should take the initiative whether the call has been transferred to the parent. Sometimes आप बस बोल देते हो receptionist को कि कर लो, but you should know ये हुआ नहीं हुआ, call हुआ, and what should you say in the call? Ma'am, she has taken ill, she fell down, and we are on the way to the hospital. Kindly reach this hospital. We are taking him to doctor so and so. Be very specific. Don't say ऐसा हुआ वैसा हुआ, कहानी नहीं चाहिए. No matter their mothers usually are very reactive. They go, "Hi, मेरा बच्चा." No matter if they become reactive, you have to say to the point. कहानी मत बोला करो and छुपाया मत करो. Whatever has to be told, ढके हुए अल्फाज में, अच्छे अल्फाज में बोला करो. Okay, so that's about body language. Yeah, about the walking styles. Some walking styles. This is totally to be avoided. Are you liking it? That's a good one. Why do I see that? Why do I see a lot of people doing it? That is because you don't lift your leg. Simple thing, yeah. You don't lift your leg, due to which that is. When you walk, correct yourself, try to lift your leg. Now, how do we know? How are we walking? We have an old shoe at home, our used up shoe. Pick up the shoe, see the sole.
Yes, ma'am. One side. Yeah, one side.
Pick up the shoe, see the sole. A lot of people I see, if this is your chappals, I'm very crude at my drawing. This is your chappals. A lot of people have worn out here. That means they use the heel of their legs to walk. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. A lot of people have it here. इस तरफ घिसे चला जाता है. That means they use this part to walk the sides. A lot of people ये चला जाता है. That means they give more of a dabav on the toe. You know what that means? A person whose imprints on the toe are more is a person who is not ready to open up to people. He wants to keep it to himself. Keep it to himself. That's when your toe becomes indented that way. Okay? A lot of people have it on this side, which is totally wrong method of walking. Very few, but yes, I've seen that. When your sole, chappal has that imprint, it means the walking style is wrong. Practice on your walk. First comes the heel, then comes the toe. How does it come? When do you walk? When you walk, first comes the heel and then comes the toe. First comes the heel and then comes the toe. Have ample balance in this. That's your balancing place. You know, the pad, as we call it, where all the toes are joined together. The pad of this. I can't show my leg now to all of you. Just try to understand that the pad of the main thing, this one, the soft part, mattress of the paw, whatever you want to say. That is the balancing place. So come with the heel and then the pad. Come with the heel and then the pad. Then goes the toe. The toe is only to be utilized when you want to shift, not otherwise. Only when you want to shift to the next leg is the toe. अब आप नीचे जाओगे सोचो किस तरह से नहीं चल रहा है. That is very important again. That the way you walk determines style. Some people have this style. Yes, I've seen a lot of girls. It was out of style when they were young children and it carries on. क्या जरूरत? क्या जरूरत? जरूरत है उसी तरह से चलो, जरूरत नहीं है, you can't show that because a teacher is looked at, a teacher is assessed and a teacher is made fun of us. पहले तो बड़े बड़े बच्चे मेक फन करते थे, अभी किंडरगार्टन से स्टार्ट they do. There was this teacher